A bridge won't save the show at the Chicago Marriott Lincolnshire Resort and Marriott Theater. You can see here the complex surrounded by floodwaters, forcing the venue to cancel performances of the play The Bridges of Madison County through tomorrow. The hotel also has been evacuated. Needless to say, no one will be playing golf at that resort anytime soon.
But really the worst of it's behind us, right?
Yeah.
In terms of the rain.
Well, yes and no. Yes, in terms of the rain that's falling from the sky, we don't have any of that right now. We're going into a nice dry period of weather that'll last through the weekend. No, in terms of some of those rivers, because not only do we have all of the moisture that we saw personally, right, fall across parts of Lake and McHenry County that have to go move down those rivers, but also the stuff in Wisconsin. So that's why sometimes, yeah, exactly, it all filters down. And as I said earlier, water finds a way. If it overflows its banks, it's going to go somewhere. So we really need to keep an eye on that, and that's the way river flooding works. It's not just a one-day event oftentimes. Like when we get those flash flood warnings, that's from the heavy rain that falls and causes flooding directly from that. But flood warnings from rivers can occur sometimes days, even weeks after an event. Now, what we're looking at right now is cloudy, but we're going to see a pretty decent day out there in terms of the rainfall, at least. Even if we don't get a lot of sunshine, it'll be a little bit of a relief to have some dry air. Sunset time, 8:24, temperatures coming in at about 76 degrees. So remember, the Des Plaines River at Lincolnshire forecast to hit 17.5 feet, so flooding is not done there. And along the Fox River, we really have to keep an eye out there as well, because these flooding threats for both of those rivers and several other additional streams and rivers will continue associated with that general area that fell all that heavy rain up to the north yesterday. Thankfully, nothing going on down here today. We're pretty good. Everybody's having a nice dry setup, at least for now. But again, we do still have the residual effects that you can see here shaded in the green, and you know who you are if you live along those rivers. I'm pretty sure that's a top of mind out there today. Futurecast model will show that we're going to keep the vast majority of the rainfall down to the south a bit. We're looking at a little bit of a drier setup going on across the city of Chicago through the day today. Even in the middle of the night, we keep the rain to the south. We stay on the drier side, maybe a sprinkle or two tomorrow, but for the most part, we're going into a drier period of weather. Storm Prediction Center, you're going to love this, guys. Just redrew where they have the marginal and slight risk zone, and take a peek at this. We're talking marginal risk area now entirely south of our area. The slight risk zone well to the south, down where you can see that activity developing. So we're good. We do not really have a fear today of rain, certainly heavy rain, and likely no storm activity. So there was a chance. It looks like it's getting smaller and smaller as we go through the day. Mostly cloudy, though, so not a ton of sunshine today. Still very, very muggy out there. 85 degrees, westerly wind from 5 to about 15 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy and dry and dropping down to about 65 degrees. Into the day tomorrow, you'll find partly sunny conditions working into mostly sunny conditions. A little bit cooler, 78 the high, so that'll be good because it won't be so sticky and icky as it has been lately. And then we're going into a weekend, which should be sunny and beautiful. So I think we're in for a good stretch, which we greatly deserve, because starting on Sunday night, we have had Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of busy weather. And so
it's nice to see those sunshines back in the sun.
Do you like that?
The big ones.
I was pretty happy to bring those back, Marissa, and write the word sunny.
Yeah, yeah.
Felt good inside.